We're live. Hello. Hello, Internet. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Welcome to the finale. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I appreciate it very much. Let's get this show started. I do want to thank everyone who followed along with this build. It was massively exciting, super fun, and I definitely look forward to doing it again because the response was fantastic. I really do hope that we can keep doing this and put some momentum behind these types of things because it was so much fun. So I'm going to actually take a look here and see who's paying attention and who's watching. And, oh, say it isn't so. Yes. Yeah, unfortunately, this one's come to the end, but I can virtually guarantee we'll do this again because, like I said, it was a lot of fun. So thank you for that. What up? Hello, hey, the finale, and it's like a sad face almost. OMG, hurry up. Well, you know, I start the thing at 9 o'clock, so it makes sense to actually start it at 9 o'clock. So we were on top of that for sure. Not sure you're the only one who's been waiting all day for this. Well, I know I've been waiting all day. It was a slow day at work, so I was sort of keeping up with the comments on the final video, and definitely noticed that people noticed that thing that was over my shoulder there. I can't talk about it yet, but I assure you it is a real thing. It may not have been in studio at the moment, but it's a real thing, and it's coming soon. Sad to see it end. Yeah, Matt, so am I. It's sort of bittersweet for sure, because this has definitely been one of the more fun things I've done on YouTube, and it requires a lot of putting yourself out there and getting the face in front of the camera and talking to the camera, and you know, this is not something that's, you know, normal for me necessarily all the time, and it was a challenge for sure, and it was a challenge to do something funny every week for the intro. It was like, how am I going to keep doing this? This is hard. I don't know how comedy writers can do it on like a live show that's taped every night. It's like, how do they do that? Anyway, what's up, RC Trek? South Florida saying what's going on. Hello, Robert from South Florida. Hi, everyone. Can't wait anymore. Can't wait anymore for what? We're here. We're doing it. I'm up past my bedtime for this. What time do you go to bed? Maybe it's very early on the other side of the world, maybe, perhaps. Finale, yep. How is it going, man? Cindy, it's going very well. Thank you very much for asking. Oh my gosh, I am super behind already. Oh geez, there we go. Central Florida, hello, Tile and Dinah guy. Omar, we can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear. Hello, sir. Central Florida, woot. Ground control to major SBG. Yeah, Houston, we have no problems. We're here. What a fantastic build from beginning to the end. Thank you, Robert. It was super fun, and it's a nice looking truck. I have to admit, I'm pretty happy with the results. Hello from Ontario, Canada. Hello, Mark. How are you? All I gotta say is send it. Yes. Well, you know, I'm just gonna go and send it. I love that guy's videos. Buckeye State, that must be Ohio. Hello, RC Exploits. Destiny RC Official Yellow from Pennsylvania, where it's 90 2 days ago and now it's 10. Yes. Yeah, well, the day that I got to shoot the Honcho trail video, I was like, oh, all right, spring, finally, we're here. And then, in true fashion around here, it dipped, and we got like 4 inches of ice. We got a 4-inch ice storm. It was intense. We lost power for a few hours on Sunday night. Not fun. Not fun at all. Good day from Sydney, Australia. Good day, Lego Man. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank you, Wally's RC Addiction. Great build. I like the thumbs up emoji and sunglasses guy. Hello, Gordo RC. Great series, guys. Quality content. Thank you so much, Jeep Heap WK. Most Jeeps are heaps, are they not? now I'm trolling Jeep owners. West Tennessee, Puerto Rico. Wow, people from all over. What's up, RC Steven? That was epic, Matt. Thank you, Ready Set RC. That's very nice of you to say. How's it going, Steve? NorCal in the house. Ohio. There's a lot of people from Ohio. I wonder how many of you Ohioans, or is it Ohioesians, how many of you are going to be going to Team K&K at the beginning of June? I know I'll be there. Sup, Bobby? Northern New Hampshire. On the Canadian border in the mountains. Right on. Welcome, welcome. Welcome from North Carolina, Cowens336. Thank you. Thumbs up, Roger. Twin Cities, Minnesota. Welcome, Justin. Thanks for coming out. Such a great thing going on for the hobby here. Proud to be a member of the SBG. Thank you, Derek. That's amazing. Thank you very much. And yeah, if you haven't checked out the forum, I definitely recommend you check it out. There's some pretty spectacular builders there showing off their stuff, and it's definitely a cool place to hang out. It's very friendly, as you might expect. Florida, Lemon Charlie, thank you. Been fun watching what y'all have done. Thank you, Orcas Island. It's been fun doing it, and I honestly think that we'll have to do it again. And whether or not Josh and I do the same format again, we'll have to take a look at that. But I think there's definitely something there. So yeah, I think that sooner rather than later. I've got a couple of projects I gotta get done first. The Ripper being one. The steam truck, I got to get that thing running. I mean, it runs. I just got to get it finished. What else we got here? It keeps snowing here. Yeah, it's. We had more snow today. You should enter them in Scale Wars. Yeah, I don't think I could live with somebody telling me critical stuff on the truck. That's not why these were built. This was built for fun and to challenge myself and Josh to see what we can come up with the budget. So that's where that's going to stay. Hope you two do another one. Yes, Matt Duncan, we will definitely do something again soon. This topped the RC YouTube charts. Oh, great job. Thank you very much, Mud Guy. That's very nice of you to say. It was definitely a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be getting into it. I was a bit trepidatious for sure. And it's hard putting yourself out there. And, luckily the response has been really positive. So, just gives me fuel to do it some more. Awesome series. Definitely should have another. Okay, yes, I will. Definitely. Thank you. Asheville. Robert Browning, thank you for tuning in. I got a honcho for my 5-year-old because of you guys. Well, that's great, Jesse. Thank you very much. That's good feedback. That's good to know. It was one of those releases that because I knew it was coming, I was really excited about it because I knew that this was sort of like entry level. And now, I'm sure everyone has already seen it. They released the Deadbolt SCX-10-2 today, so that's even more entry level. I think it's $299. I think that's the starting point for that truck. So pretty decent value. It'll be interesting to see what happens with that one. I wonder how many people are considering it. I think it's a good-looking truck. Color's a bit weird, but then a lot of people thought the color on that honcho was weird. So we'll see how it goes. Damn, you seem like a natural. Well, Matt, that's the biggest compliment I can get, because absolutely, this is who I am. This is how I am. Michael Withnell, I love your videos. They help me so much and make me want to get into the hobby even more. Well, that's amazing. That's great feedback. That's exactly why I think Josh and I wanted to do this. It's not like a personal competition. It's more about pushing each other to see what we can do with that dollar value each week and inspire and get people into the hobby and say, hey, this stuff isn't that hard. You can do it too. That's great. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. A lot of Floridians. Yes, there's lots of Floridians. Oh, I scrolled too far again. I gotta go back. So many comments. This was unexpected. Oh boy. Where did it go? Lots of Floridians. There we go. What happened to your nose? Just one. Well, okay. It's not a good story. I was like 2.5, I think. And I was running around with my dad's coffee mug and I tripped on the floor and fell right on top of the mug. And, yeah, thankfully he didn't lose it because that would have been awkward for TV. Yeah, it's one of those things. I don't even really see it anymore. and lots of people don't ask. So awkward, but thanks for the question. It's a good one to start with. Destiny RC Official, my closest hobby shop is 150 miles away. Well, that's terrible. The closest one to me is closer than that, but it's not hugely into the scale market, so I do a lot of my shopping online, and that's just sort of the way it's gone. I mean, I still try to buy my kits and any sort of typical stuff like batteries, chargers, remotes, whatever I can to support the local hobby shop, because I do feel that they serve a very specific need. Some people can't wait for Amazon, they can't wait for eBay, they can't wait for whatever shipping there is, and you need it right away. That's what those places are there for, and the depth of knowledge there is fantastic. So if you have a hobby shop close to you, definitely support it. Wow, Ohio, Latvia, wow. Roland's, that is far away, my man. The intros were awesome. Thank you for the great series. Thank you for watching, Kevin. Much appreciated. Thank you for the quality family entertainment from Smokin' 0137. Hey, you're welcome. Thank you. More Floridians. No hobby shops near me at all. I order online and wait forever. Yeah, sometimes the shipping time can be long. Oslo, Norway. Welcome, Gordo. Thank you. Watching from my workbench. Now it's a honcho. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it changes. It changes all the time. I like to move the trucks around, rotate the wheels, and put something else back there. Just keep it fresh. Hopefully, on the Teespring thing, I ordered a flag. I really wanted to put a flag up to hide that pipe, but I don't have it yet. It still hasn't arrived. I know it's shipped, but I'm waiting for that thing, man. I want it. Tucson, Arizona, Sacramento. Hey, Brad, how are you, buddy? Good to see you there. Virginia got connected to hotel Wi-Fi. All right, excellent. Rhode Island. Thanks very much, Chris. Much appreciated. Hi, Matt. What's up, Virginia? Okay. There's the first troll comment from Pardon My Noob. Thank you. I do talk too much. Maybe I should hold a truck up in front of my face or something so people don't have to look at my ugly face. Hello from Northeast Pennsylvania. Cold Trickle. Excellent. Someone's a fan of Days of Thunder. I have a funny story about Days of Thunder. It has nothing to do with this video or anything else, so I won't waste anybody's time. But I once got charged $129 because I had Days of Thunder overdue at the video store back in the VHS days. I never got to rent from that place again. In my opinion, you win the build-off. Well, in my opinion, I also win the build-off. And if it comes down to money, I know Josh was over by $32 this week, so I definitely won. Hi, Kevin. John Schultz, you are so sexy. Are you single? No, sorry, John. I'm taken. Everyone's famous now. Nice shirt. Nice shirt indeed. It is a nice shirt. You've been to Ohio, have you, noob? I feel like this is going to go on for a while. Hi, Justin. Nevada, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Someone just left Ohio. I'm going to do a build on my SCX-10 II as well. Or, well, you said, I'm going to do a build on my SCX-10 II too. So that's great. You should definitely do it. It's a good place to start. 4:05 in the morning. My eyes hurt, but I'll watch this no matter what. Okay, I'm still reading through the comments, but I feel like I should probably ask a question. What did people get out of this build the most? What was the most sort of influential or inspiring idea that came out of it? Out of the 16 weeks, post it up down below. I want to see what you guys are thinking. Noob, my truck goes. I got fast stuff around here. I got fast stuff. I don't even have to get up to show you how fast things are. I bet nobody has one of these. Huh? Look at that. New in box, never used. Oh my goodness. Everyone likes an EXO. So there you go. That was fast. Remember Remember, Richard, when I hit the tree? Silly putty shirt. Yeah, I guess it's sort of a putty shirt. I don't know. It's not a puffy shirt, at least. Do an RC four-wheel drive budget build. Oh, now that's interesting. That is interesting. Yeah, I would consider that, actually. That's a good idea. Now, would it be a TF2 or a TF2 long wheelbase or a short wheelbase? Lots of options out there. That would be interesting, actually. Yeah, I could do that. Santa Fe, New Mexico, right on. Rochester, New York, Quebec, Canada, KCMO. You're going to have to help me out. Oh, Kansas City, Missouri. Right on. Welcome. What was the blurred thing in the background of the last Honcho budget build? Boy, I wish I could tell you. Ooh! It's exciting. But I can't say anything about it. I've been sworn to secrecy. I've signed documents. It's important that we don't blow it. But you'll know when it comes out. I assure you that. I learned a lot from both of you. Thank you, Lon. That's great. Thanks, Trevor. It was an awesome build. Thank you. Good job on the build. Thanks, Shane. Awesome content, as always, from Brookfield, Connecticut. Thank you, Rich. Sutherland, Oregon. People are all over the place. This is incredible. Servo just went out on my Honcho. Oh, my gosh. No. It must have been the RTR servo. Yeah, they're known to go. What did I use? Anyone remember? I think it was a 1200 something. Oh man, shoot. Somebody go back in time and watch another video. It would have been week. Oh, hang on, I can tell you exactly what week it was. I still have my notes. Pages. No, it was numbers. Oh dear. Bear with me, guys. Sorry. I think it was week 3. No, wasn't week 3. Week 5. Week 5. Go back to week 5, and that'll tell you what servo I used on the replacement. And it's a Savox. It's holding up very well. I mean, it's a good replacement. Would I use it in like a comp? Probably not, but it's a great trail one. The Honcho was blurred out. No, it wasn't the Honcho. It was something else. It wasn't that color, that's for sure. Quebec City Beach. Welcome, Martin. Capo build-off. No, I don't have the budget for that. And it certainly wouldn't be a budget build-off, that's for sure. It must be like, it's $1,000 a week. Zing. Yes, Richard. Richard, I will build you a truck. I will actually. Yeah, I have just the truck for you. Here you go. Do you like it? Actually, Richard built this for me. This was this a Christmas present or a birthday? I can't remember. But yeah, sick job. Can't wait to see them in person at Axu Fest. They will be there, 100%. I'm bringing the Ripper, and I'm bringing the Honcho, and the steam truck will probably make the trip too. You inspire me to rebuild my original Honcho. Right on. That's great. The original Honcho was sort of a game changer, I think. It really got a lot of people into the hobby, and I'm glad they brought it back for round 2. Budget build-off made me want to go out and pick up a Honcho myself. I'm enjoying it so much right out of the box. Well, that's great, Dan, and that's how it's intended, you know? They don't require much out of the box to make these really capable trucks. I mean, Axial did their homework on this kit, and yeah, maybe it's showing its age in comparison to some of the other ones, but good engineering stands up. I made a half-track truck because, no kidding, I would love to see that because half-tracks are super rare. I think I know of one other guy that's made one other than me, so I would love to see that. You know what? Message the Scale Builders Guild on Facebook and show me some pics of that because that would be killer. I'd love to see that. Thanks for the series, Matt. Dan, you're welcome. Thank you for watching. Tony, really enjoyed watching the Honcho build-up. Can't wait to see what's next. I'm excited, man. I got a lot of great ideas. just trying to figure out what I want to do next and in what order. But there is lots coming. Lots coming. John Roberts, fun to see the two different styles in the build. Yeah, and that's actually something that I wanted to touch on. It's very interesting how Josh and I, with the same platform, really kind of took it in two different directions. I mean, obviously, Scale Builders Guild, we're going to try to give it a bit of love and put a little more effort into, well, I don't mean effort, a little more work into making it look like a scale accurate truck. I mean, obviously, it's never going to be that because, you know, this is a Honcho, and inevitably, if I want to keep the body, it's always going to look like a Honcho. But the thing that I saw really interesting was where Josh put his money versus where I put my money. He put a lot more money into the mechanicals, and that's expected. He's definitely very performance-oriented guy, and it was just kind of cool to see how they both kind of took this path, right? I mean, he's having a lot more time with his truck using it, so he's already kind of explored some of those things that, you know, inevitably I think I'm going to have to go back and do anyway. But it's been super fun, and yeah, that was really cool. Steam engine, no, it wasn't the steam engine either, but that thing it's coming along. We're almost there. Yeah, definitely. You talk funny, John. I do not talk funny. I talk normal. I don't think there's anything wrong with the way that I talk. I don't know what you're talking about. Totally copied your build part for part. Oh, I'm sorry. You're going to be very disappointed. No, I'm kidding. That's cool. That's very cool. That's I'm honored. Thank you. Gotta go. My lipo's smoking. Oh dear, that's terrible. Great job. I should make fun of Josh right now. No, Josh is a super great guy. I don't have a fake beard and glasses and another pair of glasses for my hat. No, he's a good dude. And electric for the half track. Yeah, no, Cindy, mine's electric too. That thing there is electric. It runs on lipos. It's an axial truck underneath. It's just a differential through to the rear to power the tracks. How you doing? I am doing very well. Am I addicted, RC? Oh man, it flicks up so quick. I gotta go back. I'm way behind. Oh my gosh. Do. I lost my space. Oh man. This is so far backwards, guys. I'm catching glimpses of funny things. This is really good. I'm going to pretend this is where I left off. Okay, good. Love the series. Let's see one with the TRX4. Then you can do a comparison between the 4 on a crawler course. Okay. Well, I did do a TRX4 build series, and that truck's done. So go back and watch those videos again, because there's some pretty good content in there too. Even though it's not my favorite truck in the whole world, I do appreciate what Traxxas did, and I think they've set the bar for the next generation of trail trucks. Watch the review. Nice truck. Thanks, Snoob. I stole Honcho from a 5-year-old. Thanks to you guys. I don't condone stealing. But if he wasn't paying attention, I mean, maybe he thinks he just lost it. You're going to miss the weekly budget videos. Can't wait till the next. Well, hey, I'm going to miss them too. There will be more, and it's not like I'm going anywhere or stopping. There will be lots of videos, so we'll keep up with it for sure. Great series. Now I follow your channel because of it. Oh, thanks, Josh. Thank you very much. Love your site and your channel. So can we get longer videos? I don't know how much longer they need to be. But yeah, sure. Longer videos. Someone told me once that I talk too much, so I try to limit it a little bit. You and Josh made me spend so much money. Yeah, well, that's my job. That's why I'm here. Make people spend money on things. You guys gave lots of inspiration. Thank you, Shane. That's amazing. I'm glad that we could inspire you, and hopefully you learned something out of this. Love the videos about a Honcho because of this series and try to follow a lot of the tips and tricks from you and Josh. Thank you, Cole. That's great. And I'm sure that, all these things can apply not to just a Honcho. They can apply to just about any truck, really. Finally started building hard body rigs. You guys inspire me to learn more and make the vehicles represent how I want them to look, not cookie cutter vehicles. Right on. That's fantastic. And that's the whole point of this hobby, right? It's to take your individuality and your personality and to put it into the truck and to build things that you can't just buy off the shelf, right? And I mean, that's sort of the whole point of this hobby, I think, is to make it as individualistic as possible. That's a word. Thoroughly enjoyed the build series. Thanks, Sean. Thanks for watching. Wish they would have picked a different color on the new deadbolt. Not a fan, but hey, I'm here in central Missouri. All right. Yeah, it's a weird color for sure. It's not green. It's not taupe. Yeah, you know what? It's maybe a little more military. Maybe. I don't know. I have to see it in person before I can fully decide on how I feel about that. So that's your mug shot. I don't know what that means. How many cats do you have? I have 3 cats. I have 3 now. They're all scum. Did anyone get the right answer for the pixelated thing over your shoulder in the last video? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Ordered a Honcho because of this. Axial should hook you up. Axial and I have a pretty decent relationship already, so I'm sure they're just as happy as you are with that. There are a few videos on my channel. I will check it out. Thank you, Am I Addicted RC? So where are you? I'm right here. I'm right here, man. If anyone knows what this is from, I'll send you a patch. And it has to be the first right answer, and I'll be watching for this. But Noob says, we want Chili Willy. If you can tell me what that's from, I'll send you a patch. John's Hobbies. I've been to John's Hobbies, yeah. And I know you wash yourself with a rag on a stick. I'm stopping. I can't. I'm addicted to RC. Yeah, well, hey, I think we all are. I introduced you to Shapeways. Oh, well, that's great. Shapeways is an amazing resource. And speaking of that, I've been working on a few designs of my own. The steam truck needed a bumper, rear bumper, so I made one up in Fusion 360 and uploaded it to Shapeways today, and they started printing it. So that's going to be cool to show off. It's so interesting, and it's something I didn't really think I was going to get into, but there's definitely a place for it in this hobby. I will never get rid of styrene scratch building. That is number one. But there's room for 3D for sure. Does your wife really lock you in that closet? Yeah, no. Well, yes and no. I'm allowed to come out, but only for dinner and when people are over. Great build from Rhode Island. Thank you, Chris. Cleveland, Ohio. The only shop around here is Hobbytown, and they are very rude and unhelpful. That's too bad. I've never been to a Hobbytown and probably won't go now. I should put tracks on all of my trucks. You know that RC 4-wheel drive offers tracks, right? They have tracks for every vehicle. Like the truck was a cool build. Thanks, Mac. Repping Caro, Michigan. Well, thank you for repping them. Much love from Cleveburg. Lots of Cleveburgians. Howdy, Phoenix. How are you? Us Floridians need your cold weather. Send some... Ugh, you don't want any of this. I assure you. Your trucks make tracks? That one... Wait, this... Shoot. That one does. That makes tracks. Look at those things. Neat. What's up from Tennessee? Is the weather consistent there? In Ohio, we get all 4 seasons a week. Yeah, it's pretty much the same right now, only it went fall, winter, and then it's just been winter. 4 a.m. coming quickly. Off to bed. See you later, Matt. Thanks so much for watching. Jersey. Oh, snap. Noob's in the house. He sure is. He's Give me the business. You live above a hobby shop. That's not good. Well, it depends on your budget. That could be great. California, Florida. Anyone scrolling for the troll comment? Hello from Cell Block 7. Sudbury, welcome. Nice to see two different builders share their perspectives and ideas. Both trucks turned out great. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I converted my JK10-2 to the Honcho. Yes! Jeeps suck! Toyotas rule! I can't tell you what the pixelated truck is, RC Fest. Sorry. But stay tuned. There will be more on that for sure. Wish this weekly build lasted longer. Always look forward to your builds. I just bought one. Right on, Chris. Thank you very much. Not to worry, though. There will be more content. And I know one of the videos that a lot of people are waiting for is the weathering video. I've been prepping material to get that started because I want to kind of show some steps and actually do some demos, not just show off trucks. That's lame. So we'll do that soon. Hopefully in a week or two, we'll get that sorted out. Ohio, again, Maine. Wow. Inspired you to completely rebuild your original honcho. So that's two people that have rebuilt their original honchos. Well done. Just bought a honcho and binge watched the whole series. Wow. All right. Thank you. That's amazing. Really enjoyed this series. Hope to see more in the future. You will. Building an interior and the weathering tips. So, but I did an interior in, I don't know, week 2, I think it was. So you can look at that and look at the how to build with styrene video that's up already. Lots of good resources there for figuring out how to do that stuff. But definitely weathering, yes. Scale appearance, yes. X max or no max, couldn't agree more. I do have the UDR on order. That thing should be here next week, so that'll be fun to play with. I was really kind of chuffed by how much effort Trax has put into the scale details. That thing looks amazing, and I can't wait to bash with it. That you're better off just getting the 2017 Rubicon. Yeah, I mean, sure, it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other for me, really. I like the Honcho better. I've got the JK, and the body sits on the shelf now. It's a donor for another truck that's right over there, but can't show you that one either. Forerunner body on my TRX4. Wow, which Forerunner body? The Lexan one or one of the MFAB Manitou 3D printed ones? Because I've got one of those. Noob's got one of those as well. Interior was everything. Awesome job. Thank you. 2 different versions. You liked seeing those? Yep, that's great. Thank you very much for watching both. And I think that's sort of key too. You should watch both build series because we both do different things. And man, if you did all the things that we did over a longer period of time, you'd have a pretty kick-ass truck. Do I have any... you got me over my fear of styrene building. Good, that's great, James. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's so useful and not very difficult. Once you kind of get the basics, it's really easy to do, and definitely something that everyone in this hobby should do at least once so you can get a feel for what it means to build something. Have I got any RC tattoos? No, I don't. All my tattoos mean something. But it's not like hobby related or, it's not like I got a Star Trek tattoo, even though I love Star Trek. Learned a few new things. The servo winch and some scale ideas were nice. Thank you. Yeah, that servo winch thing was a bit of an interesting journey for me. I wasn't really, it's sort of weird. I kind of went back and forth on how I should handle it. And I think in the end, it was probably the best way. Yeah, it's one of those things that you could just plug it in to your receiver, but there's a lot of chances for drift, and I don't want things unspooling on me. So taking it to that level, putting the Hey-OK controller in made the most sense. 16 weeks of inspiration. Wow, that's cool. That makes me feel pretty good. Makes me feel like this was more than worth it for sure. I know I'm reading every single comment because that's sort of what I do. 36 minutes deep, and probably got a ton more to get through, so I'm going to try to speed this up a little bit. I do, if you have any questions, by all means, post them in, because I will get to them. The interior build was the best. Oh, well, thank you. That's cool. It was fun for me to do that too. It's a basic interior, and I think if I had more than a week, I would have put a lot more effort into it. But I'm still happy with the results. Sam from Minnesota. Hi, Sam. How to do a budget, not just blow $200 to $300 at once. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, we never did blow that much at once. It was always $50 a week. So, yeah, I think that kind of structure worked already. What's the tattoos of? I'm not going to show you my tattoos. Sorry. Lesson is spend your money wisely. Yes, definitely. Tons of Vanquish and Incision parts. Yeah. Yeah. I don't. You know what? Other than the shocks, did I put anything else on there that was from Vanquish or Incision? I don't think I did. I kept it pretty light on that stuff, actually. The intro, that was your favorite part. Yeah. Definitely. No, I have used it. I took this out. I made a video. You watched it last week. Oh, you mean the EXO? Yeah, no, I haven't taken that out. I had one, and I used it a lot, and I liked it a lot. And then I got, I think I was strapped, and I needed to sell it to fund another build, and I got rid of it. So I picked that one up on the RCC classifieds one week. Of course you have 2 exos, John. I would expect you to. Oh, yeah, I did hit you. I hit the tree. Yeah, that good old exo. Salmon colored shirt, because I had salmon for dinner. Inspiration to scratch build was the most influential part of the build for me. Built my own rock sliders for my honcho. Well done, John. That's excellent. Yeah, I think that brazing is one of those things that if you have the material and you have a space to do it in, there's nothing more rewarding than building stuff like that yourself. It is, honestly, there's nothing quite like it. And if I can, real quick, I don't know if I can get to it from here easily. It's tucked away in the back here. Oh, I'm making a mess. No, it's not going to come out easily. But if you go back to the shop tour video, there's an F-Toy cage that I brazed up and powder coated, and it's very, very awesome. It's a fun thing to do. The windshield paint with the windshield wipers, truly love that effect. Yeah, except I put my wipers on backwards. What am I, stupid? Idiot. Ruined it. Sell me the EXO. No, EXO's not for sale. Love the budget build. Thanks. Lots of inspiration. Thank you very much. Long wheelbase for the RC 4-wheel drive build off. Yeah, okay. That could be cool. How can you do an RC build if they never have parts in stock? Oh, burn. That's a sick burn. Actually, I'll do it like this. How can you do an RC 4-wheel drive build if they never have parts in stock? Boom, roasted. Long wheelbase. Yeah, that would be a fun build off, I think. Creepy Uncle Albert and Pappy say, nice job, you're nice. Aw, thanks, guys. I miss those guys. Gonna have to hang out with them soon. Free mods and inspiration like the window trimming. Yeah, that's the same technique on your TRX4 Bronco. Well done, Logan. Damn lawyers. How long have you been in the hobby? How long have I been in the hobby? What year is it? It's 2018. So seriously, probably... I don't know. When was it? Like 2010? Probably 2010. TRX4 or TF2 would be cool. Or an HPI Venture. Yeah, I don't know about that Venture. That might be a thing. Might be hard to get parts for it. Influential idea of the series was interiors. Okay, awesome. You signed documents one time. When can we expect to see you begin your daily vlog? Tristan, I don't have time for that, dude. I got a real job. I mean, I gotta get up and go to work every day and work for the man. So, yeah, there won't be daily vlogs, unfortunately. Not unless I get to like 1 million subscribers, then maybe we can talk. Haven't seen Uncle Albert in a while. Yeah, he's hiding. It's winter still at the Folly. Was it the new SCX-10-2 deadbolt in the background? No, 100% not. It wasn't. It's on a FedEx truck, I think. Great show, man, about a honcho and built mine right along with you guys. Well, thank you, Joe. That's very cool. You are underwater. New Jersey, Savox, thank you. Could you do a soup build-off? Yeah, well, you know, I do like soup. So that, yeah. And then I got a lot of good ideas for how to build a soup. Still running the stock servo. Upgraded the horn. Yeah, good one. Need to buy a servo soon. Mine has plenty of runtime on it. Well, you might be getting close. Who knows? $800 is a bit much for most people. How about a total spend budget $300 above the price of a truck? Ooh, that would be challenging. That would be challenging. There'd be a lot of scratch building, and not a lot of performance upgrades. $300. That doesn't get you very much. That would be like a thing. It's worth considering, though. But I think what people have to remember is that when you spend $50 a week, you know, take into account, like if you're, let's say, for example, you buy a coffee every day at, say, Starbucks. That's like $5 a day. That's $25 a week if you just buy it Monday to Friday. So honestly, $50 a week is not that hard to do, and should be something that you think about that way. It's not about like a big lump sum all at once. WK4, week 4. Oh, that was your favorite week. All right, cool. How many paint cans do you have? These are good questions. 50. Maybe 50-ish. Axial needs an 11.4 wheelbase SCX-10 again. I think their new link kits actually make it so you can have an 11.4 wheelbase again. How much of this did you miss? Logan, you missed, I don't know when you timed this in, so gosh, maybe 40 minutes. Savox0231, thank you, Bogear. Appreciate that. Hammock build-off. Well, that means I'd have to go into the hammock district again. TF2. Yeah, TF2, there seems to be a lot of votes for that. That would be interesting. Thank you, Carlos, for watching all the way from Chile. Awesome builds by both of you. Greetings from New Orleans. Thank you. Watching from Italy. Oh, thank you, Simone. What about making it with the new RC four-wheel drive Terrain or the Dakar rally truck? The Dakar's a little rich for my blood, I think. The Terrain is basically just a linked long wheelbase TF2, isn't it? Ready for Team K&K event. I will see you there, Brad. Am I going to get the Axial Blazer? I presume that I probably will. Pixelated My Little Pony. That's a very good guess, but wrong. Colorado, SCX-10-2 deadbolt. You know what? Maybe we do something with that deadbolt. Like, what about... I was considering something like mild to wild. So you take your stock deadbolt and not necessarily throw money at it, but make it like a comp truck or, you know, something like that. Well, I don't know. We're still thinking that one through. I appreciate you hanging with us grown kids with trucks. Yes, they are tiny and they are trucks, and I will definitely hang out with anybody who enjoys hanging out with other like-minded individuals. Could you do a video on building a Class 1 comp rig? I definitely could. Yeah, in fact, yes, I will definitely do that because I have to finish the Marlin Crawler because that is my Class 1 truck this year. So, great idea. You nailed it. Who was that? Steve Simons. Steve Simons, you win for best question of the day. Are you interested in the Traxxas UDR? Yes, Winston. I am definitely going to be getting one of those. It's already on order. Can't wait for the new deadbolt. Yeah, I should be in stores soon. What is the green truck? Which green truck? This green truck? That is a RC four-wheel drive Galande 2 with the FJ Cruiser FJ40 body or cruiser body. Pardon me. Great budget build. Thank you, Carlos. TRX4 build next. I've already done a TRX4. C10 Chevy SCX-10-2. Yeah, that would be cool. A Ripper build-off. I don't think anybody wants to see that. That would be too expensive. How will you fly with your lipos? Well, you can take them in carry-on. Just electrical tape the connectors to the battery, and make sure you have one of those Nomex, fireproof bags, and make sure they're in your carry-on, and you should be okay. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a TSA expert, so check with your local airport before you do that. But I've never had any trouble doing that. TRX4 build off. People really want to see that. How many Chevy tattoos do you have? I've got 16 Chevy tattoos. And then I also have 4 Tatra tattoos. Will you and Josh do a little trail face-off at Axial Fest? Yeah, I think an informal one for sure. More episodes on the Steam Truck. There have been no episodes, so yes, there will be episodes galore. I just kind of want to get it to a state where it's almost done, because watching me scratch build a body on video is boring, and I refuse to do that. Yeah, it would be so slow. Daily vlog soon. No, Tristan, no. Half track or no track. That's what I always say. All right. Oh, you have a new in-box first-gen honcho at a Hobby Express in Cranberry, Pennsylvania. Run, get it, quick. This build series made me change my first mod from performance to aesthetic. Right on. Well, welcome to the guild. Show me what to do with my venture. Man, I wish I could. I don't know what to do with it. Some people have done things with them. GCM Racing has a venture, and I think that Bauhaus RC has one, and I know he's made parts for it already, so maybe check with those guys. Hi, Doug. Will you tattoo an RC? No, I will not. Look how loud I have to yell. I thought I was the only one yelling. What do you put in your hair? Product? Loud noises. I'm here to steal your ideas. No, Josh, there are no ideas for you to steal. At all. Although, I do have some good ideas for you. It's always raining in my head. I like loud. Build a CC01. Oh, CC01s. Those are fun. I like those trucks. Noob did an amazing job recreating his FJ Cruiser with a CC01. And if you go back to... I did a video when Headquake and I and Noob were all out together goofing off one weekend. And yeah, takes me back. Those were good times. What's up, Matt? Great build. Love the channel. Stuck at work. Wanted to say hi. Oh, thanks, Alan. That's very nice. Effort? I wish I was more up to speed on the comments, because I feel like there's some funny stuff happening. Do I like those grappler tires? The Nittos. Yeah, they're cool. They're good. They're better in the comp or R35 compound, I guess it is, or R35. R35. Yeah, and the foams are decent. I could probably do with a stiffer foam in there. That's what she said. Yeah, it's good. I like it. I like it as a tire. I think it's good for this specific area. Harley won the build off, no doubt about it. It's true. It's true. Tell Josh you want to do a G-Made GOM. No, I'm not doing a GOM build. Blah. Gross. That thing was poorly done. Man, Josh, thank you so much for this build. You both got me over my fear of styrene building. Well, that's great, James. Thank you. I built my Honcho 2 with a 66 Chev full interior and exterior scale builds. I ordered a lot of stuff based on your builds. Thanks for the knowledge and skills you passed off. About to build another. Excellent. Well done. Thank you, Joe. That's great. Man, all the Eskimos. Oh, gosh, guys. This is crazy. I gotta go back in time again. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So many things. You know what? I feel like I'm definitely missing a bunch, but I'm gonna. See, we're getting into the answers for that thing there. Yeah, okay. Hi, everybody. Oh, the super chat, 99 cents. Yes. Oh, that's great. That's great. I'm dying. Thanks, man. 99 cents. Yeah. Sad thing is I'm not giving you any money on your live stream. Forget it. I honestly I've missed so many chats that it won't let me go back any further. Oh, darn it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I do need to read faster. Or you guys need to stop typing so many things. Reruns. Where was blah, 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 blah. Definitely raise the bar. Oh, you just bought a shirt. Thank you. Yes. That's great. Do a video on how you color grade. Ooh, that's an interesting topic. Well, I am an editor by trade, so some of these things come a little naturally because I've been doing it for a long time. So, yeah, that's something I could definitely look into. That'd be interesting. Actually, we are planning on doing a little how to film tiny trucks video that I think is going to be really helpful because I watch a lot of tiny truck videos and I see a lot of things that people aren't doing that they should be. So I think it's maybe a great educational opportunity for everyone. Which truck makes a better boat? Oh, God. I should look at who's typing these before I even go to answer them. Clown more on yeah, we better make it impossible for him to do it. 53 minutes and I feel like we're getting close to the end because I know Josh wanted to do his at 10 o'clock, but let's just keep going. Why not? Let's do it. Have you ever, or are you ever going to build an Axial Honcho? Is that just like a 2.2 AR60 SCX10? Yes, I did do that. I did a Jeep JK and very briefly it was a Honcho. Yeah. I steal the Hot Wheels from kids that leave them out. Good for you, Doug. SBG stickers. Yes. We do have 2018 Part 2 bumper stickers coming out very shortly. I just have to get them printed and then we'll get them out. Budget build with your gear. No. That would be weird. I don't want to touch your gear. You spend $50 a week in US or Canadian dollars. Obviously in US dollars. I don't deal in Canadian dollars at all. Did you have a planned upgrade path for the build off or did the build path evolve on its own? Well, Kevin, actually we kind of did have a plan. Well, at least I had a plan for every week. I had it planned out till about week 12. And then when I got to week 12, I was like, oh, shoot, I got to come up with some ideas. But yeah, it was sort of planned. What was the Pixel RC? Sorry, you're late. I cannot tell you, but like I've told others before, it's going to be pretty cool. Hi, Matt, Rat Boy. Good to see you. Can't wait to see the next build and love your tips and tricks. Thank you, David. I much appreciate it. Cochrane, Alberta. You're not going to believe it. My wife is from Cochrane, Alberta. That's crazy. And am I at all interested in the Unlimited Desert Racer? Yes, I am. Very much so. I've got one on order. It should be here next week. I'm in they do tiers, I guess, at Traxxas. So there's like tier 1 goes out to the major hobby shops. And then I guess tier 2 goes out to the minor ones. And I'm on tier 2 and got the Fox one coming shortly. Exchange rate. How did that affect the products you could afford for the budget? It didn't because I worked in US dollars. How many tattoos do you have? More than I can count. They're everywhere. I love the 60 frames per second. Thanks. Yeah. It's definitely a good way to shoot tiny trucks. Gives them a lot more weight and they move better in the video. And we'll talk about that in the how to shoot tiny trucks video. I thought I was covering the pipes. I was covering the pipe with the night banner, but I wanted to get something a little more SBG related. Simpsons, that looks like the first one, but I'm not sure, so I'll have to go back and read through all these comments again later. Pixelated thing in the background was a Vanquish Products sexy toys. No. Simpsons, yes. Chili, we want Chili Willy. Really wish you could make an XJ build. XJ, like the Cherokee? Like, I already did one, so I don't know if I'll go back and do that again. Sorry. You were already following this, following Josh before the series started, but following you, I like your work. Keep it up. I had no idea about stairways before this. I bet you meant styrene. Do I own a 3D printer? No, I don't. I get everything printed at Shapeways. I just find their quality to be so much better than anything I could buy on the home market. So kind of keep that for Shapeways for now. I bought my first RC because of you. No, you didn't, Tristan, you liar. Will you make a Ford again? Have I ever made a Ford? I don't think so. I don't think I've made a Ford. Maybe. I don't have anything against any brand, really. I like to joke that I don't like Jeeps, but I drive one, so. Especially the super small stuff, 3D printing will be big for that. Yeah, I agree with you, Matt, for sure. How old are you? I'm old. I'm old with an E. My new honcho's still in the box and my wife doesn't know about it. Oh boy, that's not good. Because of this channel, I'm selling all my RCs. That's either a huge compliment or a huge criticism. Build some Mopar or no car. I gotta stop reading your comments, dude. You're killing me. I live in the weather too. Any good tips for smoothing prints from Shapeways other than sanding? No, because they use nylon, so I don't think you can do any tricks with that other than sanding. But, you know, they're super easy to sand, and most of them are coming out pretty smooth. Did you ever get to drive this thing? Ben, you haven't been watching the channel, dude. I definitely drove it and made a really nice video about it already. What's up from Amarillo? Steam-powered truck. Yeah, we'll do a video series on that for sure. Awesome scale work. Content is super fun. Thanks, Neil. Appreciate it. I will keep up the good work, kiddo. Lol 30-week budget build. Kill me. I couldn't do it. Give them shots of outside for weathering videos. Yeah, no kidding. What do I think of the Proline Power Wagon body? I like that body. I have one sitting right over there. I haven't done anything with it yet, but that's on the list. The ever-growing list. You're a great ambassador for the hobby. Well, that's really nice. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And always family-friendly. Is my beard based on Josh's? No. I always keep it at pretty much this length. That's it. I want to see an SCX-10 RTR JK 2-speed conversion. I'm not much into the 2-speeds. What else do we got here? Greetings from New Zealand. Well, hello and welcome. Thank you. I really appreciate you chiming in. New Zealand is one of my favorite places ever. Weathering's always been your thing. Right on. More scratch building vids, please. Okay, will do. Where's Squirrel Lod? Is that is that Squirrel RC or whatever? Jeeps suck. Yes. Cannot wait for the UDR video. I'm excited about that one too. I'm going to do a little unboxing and quick glance, and then I'm going to take it outside and do a very fun running video. Hi Tristan. You're the guy. I am that guy. Proline 1991. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, that's a great body. I did one up for Axial Fest last year. Chuff your Gulliver once, shame on you. Chuff your Gulliver twice. I'm keeping all of these. That's going on a bumper sticker. That's a good one. What did I have for dinner? Tonight I had pizza, just like I promised I would in week 16. Or week 15. Watched your interior and styrene video as well. I bought a box of scrap styrene from Pardon My Noob. Hey, right on. Excellent. Go on that and build that box. Compound RC and ATV. You got your shout out. Steam-powered truck is still working. It's still in progress. It's happening, I promise. Definitely watch both build series. Yes. Talk about the Facebook group. Oh, boy. Well, we've got the Facebook page, and we have a Facebook group. It doesn't do anything yet. It's a place for you to go and talk about stuff other than the forum, but I'd much prefer that you go to the forum. Need an '06 Nissan Pathfinder build. Yeah. That's a tough one. That'd be a scratch build for sure. 2 thumbs up. Thanks for sharing your inspiration. Gets me off your... Oh, good. That's great. Hey, I can't wait to see you at Berkeley. That'll be a fun trip. What do I think of the new ECX Barrage? That's a good little truck. Yeah, I think it's got a lot of potential. Definitely a builder's platform. There's a lot of room for customization there, and the body would probably be the first thing to go for me. But yeah, I like that one. Great videos. Love watching, learning a lot. Right on. 1231. I think that's what it was. A Savox. Jeep. I learned to styrene build when I was into slot cars. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that slot cars used a lot of styrene. I know that the train guys did for sure, and that's where I sort of cut my teeth in the hobby. Space Wars. I cannot show my tattoos. My channel's blowing up. Congrats. Thank you. Yeah, it's fun to see the growth for sure. People are really down with that steam powered Jeep. I know that one of my friends, Dez, he works for Pitbull, and he was out at the Hawk Ranch checking out all their stuff because I think Pitbull supplies them with a lot of tires. And he showed the video that I have of just the sort of the shell running on the workbench, and Kenny said he loved it. He's been helping me out with sending me pics and stuff, so he's been a big source of inspiration, and I know that he's really excited about it. And I'm hoping that at some point I actually get to take mini Loco Hawk and park it right next to the full-size Loco Hawk. I think that would be super cool. New to crawling, just got an Axial XJ RTR. What in your opinion should be my first mod? You know what? I strongly recommend you just take it out and play with it and get a feel for what you think is working and what isn't, and then go back and ask that question to yourself, because I think you'll be able to figure it out on your own. I keep reading Noob's comments, and I'm dying, honestly. It's amazing. Killer Crawler 2 budget build. Can you imagine? That thing is hilarious. And yeah, I wonder if they have any left still. We should check and see how many we can pick up. What do I think about all the recent portal axles? I like portal axles. I back in, like, gosh, what was it? 2010 maybe? 2011? I took a set of G-Made R1s and narrowed them so they were a little more accurate for a 1.9 scale kind of truck, and put them under a Defender to actually replicate a real full-size truck that a guy had done. And he took Volvo axles and put them under this thing, and that was super rad. So I'm happy to see more portals. I probably should get a set of those Vanquish ones. They are pretty cool. So yeah, that's definitely going to be on my list. Have I ever made a realistic mud truck or hill climb truck? No, I haven't done that. It's not really my scene, but I like seeing them. Is there any way to paint the outside of a Lexan body and keep it somewhat clean? No, not really. I mean, that's the problem with Lexan, right? Is that it scratches quite easily. You could flat coat it, or maybe do a clear coat, but it's not going to hold up over time. Will I be doing another budget build? Yes, I will. MST CFXW. I had one of those briefly. I put it together and then I sent it to a friend. Capo JK Max budget build. Yeah, I saw that thing today. I saw some of it go together. Looks pretty expensive. Top tip. This is not actual top tip, but top tip: you should only braise while barefoot in your bedroom on the carpet. I only do all my braising in bed. It's the obvious place to do it. Family-friendly ambassador for the hobby. Well, thank you very much. There's great satisfaction in building your own. Yes, definitely. Extra speed. I don't know what that was in relation to. Sorry. I thought maybe your wipers worked backwards in Canada. No, that's just... I totally blew that. I can't believe that I screwed that up. I screwed that up pretty badly. And took a lot of flack for it, and rightfully so. What do I think of the new RC four-wheel drive Tacoma body? Well, one moment, let me show you what I think of it. I think it looks pretty cool. There we go. Yeah, it's a good looking body. I didn't put any holes in the front because I don't want to do that. But this whole grill here, this is all molded. It's plastic. It's separate, and I gave it a bit of paint detail to make it kind of shine a little bit, and I'm happy with it. I think it looks pretty cool. It's I will be honest though, it is pretty narrow. And I think it's probably because they wanted it to fit on a 12.3 inch wheelbase. And in order to keep it realistic, they probably kept it a bit narrow, which is unfortunate. And you may have seen in Hemistorm's video today on his unboxing, he said it would be great for like a drift truck, and that's certainly true. It would be good for a drift truck. But I think if you got the right set of axles and the right chassis, it might look pretty good. Like, I would recommend checking out the GCM C-Max and some of Bauhaus RC's NC70 Yoda axles. Those are super narrow, and that would make for a killer build for sure. I really enjoyed painting it though, and I'm very appreciative to RC 4-Wheel Drive for letting me take a stab at it. It was fun to do for sure, and I'm happy with the results. Definitely. TRD Pro. The sticker sheet though, like honestly, I did all paint because I wanted to, challenge myself and do some painting. But the sticker sheet they're crazy good. Let me show you. Like, look at all these. These are great stickers. You get all the TRD Pro style stickers. You get a bunch of like Tacoma splashes and stuff with TRD logos. And then a bunch of window masks and stuff. So if you want to tint it out, you want to, go for that 10% or whatever it is, you can do that. They're good stickers, good quality stickers. And the Lexan is nice and thick. So it's a decent looking body for sure. You should build a Tamiya 1/14 semi. Yeah, I've never really been into that, but I know that they are very popular for sure. What's the best upgrade you can tell somebody to put on any trail truck? I don't know. It's dependent on what you want to get out of it, but I don't know. Cosmetically, wheels and tires are always like the first thing I do. That's what I always change. Does my family RC with me? No. They don't. Nobody does. When am I going to build a Pinsgauer box? Pins is on my list. That's for the military build-off we're doing on the SBG. So I will definitely be doing that. Day job. I'm a film editor. For a while, I was spending $800 a month on upgrades. Now all my rigs have Curry axles and brushless motors. Yeah, that'll do it. It was a Blazer, huh? I don't know what that means. New deadbolt. Are you guys still figuring out what the pixelated thing is? You will never figure it out. Good night, Robert. Soup isn't food. Strange reality. More decals will be coming shortly. New sticker sheets are going to be printed. Yeah, we're going to print those stickers very soon. Soup is soup. How do I like European off-road rigs? I like them a lot. I get a lot of inspiration from the stuff that's happening in Europe for sure. Are you talking about like patrols? Because I like patrols. I even built a patrol once. 2 actually. How about a winter truck or snowplow? Yeah, maybe. Week 13 intro was the best. I don't remember that one. We should do a boat build off, Rich. I think that's for sure. Someone's asking when you're going to be on this channel. We're going to do that soon, right? Will you adopt me? No, I can't afford any children. Soon maybe, yeah. Like. I'm trying the DI winch servo right now. Well, be sure not to electrocute yourself. Frankenstein build. Take 2 or 3 dead trucks and build one. I don't have anything that's dead, though. Everything works. I guess I could do a SC10 Yeti TT Frankenstein. How about building a... No, I'm not... Oh, man. Okay, this is worthy of a story. This is good. Richard says, how about building a truck with a water filtration system on it so we can drink mud at comps and not get sick? So, at K&K, what was it, 2 years ago? It rained really heavily very quickly. And there was a massive puddle, and there were people running... X-Maxes through it? Was it the X-Max then? Or was it like a Stampede? I don't know. I can't remember. It was fast and it was muddy. And there was this one kid who like full on like leaned into the puddle and just started drinking water. And I was horrified. I was like, that kid's going to get sick tonight for sure. And then we never heard from that kid again. Right. Yes, thank you. John, you can afford your own ripper. Get your own ripper. TFL Bronco. Yeah, I've seen that thing. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it's one of those trucks that here today, gone tomorrow. Class 1 rig build would be awesome. Looking to try it out, but don't know anything about it. Okay, well, yeah, definitely. Class 1 rig build. We will do that video, 100%. Now that it's done and you're going to need to clear some shelf space for your next projects, do you want to reconsider shipping it to me? No, Alex, sorry. I gotta hang on to it for a little while, at least until after Axial Fest. Can I explain how Sorka point systems work? I can. That would be an extensively long episode, probably even longer than this live stream is, but yeah, we can probably do something like that. I actually did a Class 0 video for Team K&K this year. So go to their channel and you can check that one out there. Thank you for the very nice comment, MWall711. That's really nice of you. Sorka rules. I don't get into the politics of rules or comp stuff or any of that nonsense. I don't even really care about that stuff. I just want to play with trucks and enjoy myself. I do like to comp, so I do follow the rules, but I don't question the rules all that often. I did on the Marlin Crawler being Class 1 illegal when it first came out, but that's a story for another time. Hello, yeah, daily vlog is a no-go. I can't possibly keep up. It would be crazy. Fly with my lipos a couple times a week. Yeah, I wouldn't leave them in my truck. That's the one thing I wouldn't do. Zipper build off. Mine is broke. That's a good, funny comment. Thank you for letting me be the highlight of your day, Robert. I'm sure that Wednesdays will still have some sort of content coming out. Not to worry. Can I do a quick recap on the Honcho Budget build? Oh, man. Yes, sure, I can. Week 1, we did the inner fenders from Knight Customs. Week 2, I scratch built the interior. Week 3, we added the sliders and the DIY graphics on the sides and the hood. Week 4 was wipers, door handles, and seats. Week 5 was the servo, a new servo horn from Vanquish, and the cheap exhaust. Week 6 was the antenna, snorkel, and the rear light relocation. Week 7 was wheels, rings, and tires. I don't know what rings are. Oh, the outer rings for the beadlock rings, yeah. Week 8 was the servo winch and actually creating that, and the spare tire mount. Week 9 was universals. What a boring week that must have been. Boy, I bet you we got the worst numbers on that one. Week 10 was weathering. Week 11 was beef patties. Week 12 was the servo winch mount and operation, winch line and hook. And I painted the beef patties because people got cranky. Week 13 was the bumper and the Knight Customs grill. Week 14 was dyeing the parts, the high lift jack from Knight Customs, and the fuel cell from Knight Customs. Week 15 was the driver and the seat belts, and week 16 was mirrors and shocks. Wow. Can't believe I did all that. HBI Adventure, another question for that one. Oh, man. Where are... I missed a whole bunch again. Even somebody said even Ford shouldn't do Fords. That's amazing. There we... Okay, I'm caught up. Here we go. Build a GOM and paint it green and call it Gombi. All the stuff you did to your build was something we all could do. I love that part about your build off. Thank you, man. Love the series inspired me to build my honcho. Right on. Hashtag boggers. Yeah, well, it is a tire. $1,100 plus in that honcho. Do you think you could sell it for that? No, I definitely could not. And that's the thing. I don't think anybody getting into this should ever consider being able to sell for what you put into it. It's just like anything else. You can't, like when somebody upgrades a real car, you can't go, well, I spent, 10 grand on the intake and I spent X on this, I spent X on this, and expect to get all that money back. It doesn't work like that. So no, 11, is that how much I spent? Oh God, that can't be right. I'm going to have to check that later because that math sounds weird. 10, well, actually, yeah, that's pretty close. I ordered a pizza yesterday. Where are the pixels? No pixels today. I haven't watched them yet, Bill Gear, but I will. Do I live on a boat? No, I live in this closet. Wow, the filming how-to video sounds cool. Look forward to that. Yeah, it will be fun for sure. Do all my drivers stay in their rigs? Well, Mini-Me gets moved around. Aussie Al gets moved around. He's in the this Hilux here. This used to belong to Pardon My Noob. At least the body did. You guys should all recognize this build. One of my all-time favorites. Aussie Al, he's in there right now, but he doesn't live in there permanently. He gets moved around a lot. Yeah. So, long story short, yeah, I move my drivers around. I'm glad. How did you get started with making YouTube videos and get your name out there? I didn't do anything. I literally started running videos and having fun with that, and then decided to start doing reviews and promoting the Scale Builders Guild, of course, and just kind of fell into it. And the channel has grown organically. It's excuse me. It's very very humbling and very fun, very exciting. How many builds share the same chassis? Currently none. They all have their own chassis, which is frightening. I've never made a Ford. You're right. Time to make a Ford. Well, you know what I say. Ford car or no car. Please do a 4x4 that's not popular, like a Mitsubishi. I've done Nissan Patrols before. I've never done a Mitsubishi, though. So that could be a thing. You'll have to Google this one. I did a Bombardier Iltis. Yeah. If you know what that is, you're into weird trucks. Thanks for buying a shirt, Omar. Even Ford shouldn't make Ford. See, I got back to that one. See? Smoothing methods using acetone. Yeah, I've seen that, but that doesn't work on nylon, I don't think. Modern style Chevy truck builds. No, I haven't done one, but one of the guys on the SBG just did a pretty recent Chev, and Sergeant Beham. Check that one out. It's pretty awesome. Compliment. Spoken like Chevy breakdown winner. I missed that comment. Tell us how to get sponsored. No, there was no video on that. It's just, do your thing. People will recognize good hard work. It's usually how it goes. This comment list is huge. That's what she said. Awesome work on the honcho. Thank you. What are my thoughts on gear reduction? Like on the axle or at the transmission? I'm not a big fan of it, really. I mean, these trans are set up pretty well, and you put the right motor in, and you can kind of do it already. Where is he reading? I've got two windows open. I've got my live stream window, and I've got all the comments in the top chat. So there you go. I am not a slow reader. There's just a lot of comments, and I'm reading everything because that's how I do. Trying to anyway. A lot of SUV. I've considered doing a Niva. That would be sweet. SBG monster truck. Yeah, that could be a thing. Steam powered or no power. Oh, scale boats, trailers. I had a really great trailer. I had a great trailer built by a noob, and I sold that to an Australian guy, I think. Steam-powered RC is the next big thing, and I'm getting in on the ground floor. Next build needs to be a hot rod. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, I could do that, Craig. Rolling coal, 10th scale style. Capo JK Max build-off. No, never happening. Yes, Rat Boy. There's a couple of Hawk builds out there now, aren't there? Tim Hortons or Starbucks? Starbucks all the way. I need a speed reading course. Come on, guys. Seriously. Is chat delayed? Some of it might be. I'm delayed. Oh, you guys are killing me. That's amazing. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to speed through some of these. I do appreciate all the comments. I will get back to all of them. Maybe. Hemi Storm's going to kill it on the paint job. Yeah, he sure is. I've seen it. It's amazing. Yes! What wheel time is the best upgrade? I agree. More opening doors needed. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. I like when doors open. I've got some. I did one with doors opening, I think, at some point. What's the best radio to upgrade to? The radio I would recommend right now is a DX5C. It's good value, and it's got a lot of features for the money. Definitely. Loops body build. Yeah, for sure. Loops is a vendor on the SBG, so I'm sure that he would appreciate that. So maybe we'll do that. Because the kid's dead in the woods. Yeah, that poor kid. Honestly, he must have been so sick. Gross. Pixelated pick was the Tacoma. No, it wasn't. This video is too long. That's what she said. Niesman trolls are made in Japan, lol, even though they're popular in Europe. I had a Range Rover Classic, and that was built in Britain, so how's that? That counts. You should party. I love that noob. He's staying up past his bedtime to troll me throughout this whole thing. It's great. Excellent business partner. I appreciate it. Thanks very much. Multicolored Mohawk. Yeah, maybe. Harley, stop sending me 99 cents. Is it because you want me to quit? You want me to be done? Where are we at here? Budget's relatively open. I'm debating the SCX-10 and the ECX Barrage. SCX-10 2. That's what I would start with. If you want to do a build that's got a lot of versatility and a lot of upgrade potential and a lot of aftermarket support, you cannot beat that. If you want to go for scale ultra realism, probably start with an RC four-wheel drive kit. But ECX Barrage definitely, but I just it doesn't have the upgrade path yet. How much do my rigs sell for? I don't sell them. Honestly, I don't. If I put them up, it's to clear them out and make room for other ones. But I don't build to sell. There will be another budget build, yes. If we stop asking now, the stream will last another 30 minutes. Oh, you guys are killing me. Spam the chat so I can never leave. That's a good idea. I don't want to go to work tomorrow anyway. Cue cards, none. I'm doing this all free and easy. I'm your biggest fan. You know that. Price depends on many things. Yes, it does. 16 weeks would be $800 plus. I guess they're saying like $329 for the truck, so that's $1,129. I just did math. Cross RC. Why do I know that name? What have they done? Cross RC. I feel like a dum-dum now. Oh yeah, of course. Their stuff's pretty cool. It's expensive, but I think it's more towards the accuracy end of things. I don't know how they would hold up over the long term. On the budget, did you go over? Yes, I did. Minus $16. How can I get a mini me? Not for sale. I don't want mini me's all over the place. That would be weird. Warsaw, possibly. I guess it depends on the time. I am not giving Josh $16 because he was $32 over, so there's no way. Oh man, budget build giveaway. I don't have anything to give. Oh, actually, no. Nobody wants this. Nobody wants that. Never mind. When it. The other guy's probably going to do one, but you're right. There's no way it's going to be as good as this. Hey, look at that, guys. Headquake checked in. Hi, Rick. You know I love cats. I got 2 new ones. I'm going to have to come out and see you as soon as there's no more snow. I miss you, friend. I'll see you soon, I hope. Do you think you would ever buy a red cat? I've considered it, but I don't know. Not a massive fan of it, but we'll give it a shot maybe. Who knows? It's the viral woo's body guy. Stay hydrated. Oh, I should drink some water. This is water. It's just flavored water. Oh, that's better. I gotta drink some mud. Now dance for me, Harley. I'm going to destroy you in chat. I guarantee it. Oh, I'd like to see this old school Bender Customs SWX chassis. That sounds good. Oh boy. Harley is coming on after. He's probably getting anxious because he wants to get this party started. Cross Demon, yeah. I don't know who Harley is. She seems really nice though. Thanks for checking in. How long before we see the first 100% brass TRX4? That's funny. There are definitely a lot of brass parts for that truck. A lot of brass parts that don't need to be on there. There is room for brass. I'm not a brass hater, but in limited amounts. Heavy trucks don't tend to do very well. You should start the next budget build after the live stream. Oh my gosh. SBG chainsaw giveaway. Yeah. That'd be good. Boxers, briefs, or thongs? Yes, please. Man, it's so hard to keep up with you guys, but thank you. I appreciate it. Harley is watching this, so he can't go live. Can you buy the budget build? No, I'm afraid it's not for sale. Drones are not cool. Well, yes, drones are cool. Drones are cool, not for me, though. Mine's at the bottom of a lake, and that's a story for another time as well. SBG, the channel that turns spam into steak and eggs. You can deal with that. Would you rather drive the FJ60 into a lake or fill your half? This is amazing. Would you rather drive the FJ60 into a lake or fill your half track with spaghetti? I'm gonna go with spaghetti. I'm gonna stay up and ruin his video for sure. What would I do for a Klondike bar? I don't know. If you're gonna send me a Klondike bar, probably do another budget build. Cake, pie, or stick of butter? I'll take a stick of butter wrapped in a waffle. Please visit the BV. I don't know what the BV is. I really appreciate you guys commenting so much. It's been an hour and a half. Do I keep going just to tick off Josh? Just to keep it going? I think maybe. Scott, I will be at East Coast Scale Challenge. And hopefully winning something. Which brand of shock oil tastes the best? For my money, it's always Traxxas. Brass cab. Will I ever sell the budget build? No, I don't think so. Maybe much later on, but it'll be a mess by then. Because I'm hard on my rigs. Schultz, I'm not asking about Pepsi, Coke, or crack. Don't do crack. It's whack. Oh, actually, I'll do my favorite thing from a movie. Hey, kids, it's your Uncle Bill. If you want, when you become a famous rock star, don't buy drugs. No, I did it wrong. I blew it. I blew it. Don't do drugs. No, what is it? Don't buy drugs. Become a famous rock star and they'll give them to you for free. Caramilk bars. Tell us about your camera setup. The budget build trail video was awesome. In the bottom of every description, I use my Sony Alpha 6500, a bunch of different lenses, and the Zhiyun Crane V2 gimbal. And that's pretty much my setup. I also have some studio lights. I've got a Rode microphone, and that's basically it. Yeah, simple setup. I'm catching up. Oh wait, I want to read that one. RC Sparks is cool, but people like Harley and SBG really pull the RC community together. Thank you. Yeah, I think it is about the community, right? Like I could sit on the bench and goof off and play with trucks for days, but I'd much rather interact with you guys and do content that I think is going to help move this forward and inclusive and, you know, fun. That's all about the fun. May you show us the Tacoma body on the Honcho chassis. I don't have time to pull that all apart right now. Winning the last place. I call second to last. Oh yeah. See, I am. Look at this. I'm caught right up. This is fantastic. What was your first RC? Mine was the Tamiya Fox. Mine was it was the Nico, what was that thing called? It was a buggy that was a lot like a Hornet or a Frog. Oh shoot. Nico, I feel like it was like the Nico Turbo Bandit. Does that make sense? Does that sound like a thing? Man, that thing was awesome though, and I loved it. I think I was like 10 years old, and it was my favorite thing in the whole world until I ran it into a curb. All the Gullivers have been chuffed. So hard. That's not Bill Cosby. Shooting at 210 right now. No, it's not. This is my 16 mil. This is a great lens. Love this lens. Tamiya Grasshopper, yeah. Josh's site right now. Wait for the big show. John, you'll be waiting a long time, dude. There's no big show. No dancing. ESP is trying to cut into your time slot. How's that then? Is your driveway frozen too? Yeah, it is. It's still frozen. Nico Tadpole. Tamiya Tyrell. Ooh, that's a cool first build. That's awesome. I love that thing. What would be the first upgrade for the Axel Wrath Spawn kit? I'd probably go motor, I think. Yeah, kit? No. Kit? That comes with some decent stuff. So I'd still probably go motor and ESC. I do like the interactions. Something doesn't do. Nico Tadpole, Grasshopper, World Engine Rockbuster. I don't even know what that is. That sounds cool. Nico Blaster, Tyco Turbo Bandit. No, yeah, it wasn't the Turbo Bandit then. I'll have to look it up because that was good. Most people had that Nico. It was popular for sure. Super Sprint? No, it wasn't that one. Favorite soup? New England clam chowder. Say it right, Frenchie. Chowder. It's chowder. Radio Shack made decent RCs for sure. Turbo Bandit for the win. What's my favorite build? This one right here, FJ60. Absolute favorite. Well, I don't know. Half Track's pretty great too. Steam Powered Jeep ETA. It has to be done by the end of May. And I just made a poem for you all. Deadbolt long time ago. Wish I would have waited for the Honcho. Honcho's good. Axel Wrath, what's your pick for the NHL playoffs? I don't know. I don't watch a lot of hockey. I spent all my money on rigs. Now I can't afford a camera. Well, you know what? If you have a phone, you've got a camera. Can you please show the one behind the honcho, please? There's nothing back there. There's nothing back there. It's just honcho. Just honcho. If you could buy one lens to photograph tiny trucks, I would get a 30 mil. But it depends entirely on whether you're doing a full frame camera or a crop sensor. I'm using a crop sensor camera. 30 mil equates to more of like a 50 mil. So that is probably your best all-around lens. Something in a 1.4 or 1.8 or 2.8. Anything in there where you get a lot of depth of field, that's what you want to shoot with. Radio Shack carries X mods. Does Radio Shack still exist? Do you sell some of your stickers? Yeah, we've done stickers. We did a whole run earlier in the year and they already sold out. So we're doing another run soon. Harley, stop sending me 99 cents. I'm not dancing. I refuse. I might prance though. Dance monkey. Tycho Bandit. That was a good truck. You guys remember the Tamiya? It was a Nissan. What was that one called? It had like a blue, red, and white scheme on it. Oh man, that was a good one too. Shoot. Below the honcho. You mean this is the FJ60. You've seen this. Go watch the there's a workshop tour. You can check that out there. Hello from Sydney, Australia. Introduced to you by H2 Micro. Oh yeah, I love those guys. They're my boys down in Australia, and they're excellent builders. Below the honcho, it's right there. You can see it just fine. Here, all right. Scratch built FJ60, and Noob actually narrowed those axles, so they're actually a much more accurate width. This thing is my favorite thing in the whole world. It took forever to build this. I'm very proud of it. Okay. I think you did fine. Don't dance. I'm not dancing. I don't dance. Thanks, Harley, for the $1. Your option of Pitbull Rock Beast tires 1.9. I think you mean my opinion. Those are great tires. I like them a lot. I have 6 of them on the Loco Hawk right now. Yeah, I kind of rotate my comp tires in and out. Last year I used Hyrax, and those are awesome tires too. What I like about the Pitbulls is that they look and are a real tire. So very cool. What kit needs HD gears? You guys are going too fast again. Wraith kit needs HD gears and spools first. Okay, yeah, for sure. Spools, that's a good choice. Definitely get outside and take more pictures. Did I keep my Axial Bomber and do you like it? Yeah, I love my Bomber. I race the Ultra runs at Axial Fest, and it's my go-to 100%. It's an amazing truck, and it's pretty much stock too, so that speaks to its robustness. King Cab, that was it. Thank you. That's the name of it. That truck was awesome. Schultz. I thought Josh talked a lot. That dude talks all the time. I can't wait for his 15-hour live stream. Zing. Hello. Do I prefer the wide view of a short lens or the compression of a long lens? Well, different lenses for different applications. Long lenses are great because you can get that nice slow zoom in or out. Primes are sort of my favorite. I'd rather get closer to a subject than zoom in. It's just a personal preference. My voice is starting to go, so we're going to have to wrap this up soon. Schultz, which truck do you want again? So many of my trucks you want. You'll have to tell me which one it is. Oh, yeah. The SR5. I'll bring it just so you can kind of lust after it. Uh, it's so hard to keep up. You guys are going crazy. Let's cap it, okay? I'm gonna say 20 more minutes. That's a 2-hour live stream. So if anyone's really that keen, let's keep it going to the 2-hour mark, and then we're gonna cut it off. Everyone will dance for some amount. I'm just trying to find it. You got to keep going. 99 cents isn't going to do it. But yeah, maybe we'll do a dance. I don't know. I will treat myself to a frosty milkshake for sure. Talking so long, you killed my phone battery. We'll plug it in. Axial Fest is a great place for video and pics, and I had an awesome time shooting the video for Axial a few years back. It was an amazing time. 15-hour stream. Short one this time, huh? What brand of paints do I primarily use for my body paint if I go matte? Well, I pretty much use Tamiya paint exclusively. The TS series is wide and varied, and they got lots of different colors, and they're easy to get. You can do a flat clear on all of those. So that's sort of what I would do. Is that your real hair? Oh my God. You can not ask questions. Yeah, you can ask Harley questions in this live stream. Go ahead. You're a beginner in our scene. You want to start a kit. What do I suggest? Well, there's always a real joy to a Tamiya kit. They're not great performing, but they are certainly fun to build. RC 4-wheel drives are fun to build. They can be frustrating at times for beginners. Axial kits really, for me, are the best. They go together really well. The Ascender kit was a bit of a pain only because of the link lengths. But other than that, it was pretty straight ahead. It is my real hair. Do I own a 3D printer? No, I don't. I have looked into getting one, but not high on my budget list right now. Wraith kit does not come with HD gears. Correct, it does not. Mopar, no car. John, I will be at Axial Fest, so by all means come up and say hi. If I keep going, Harley will pay that $16. He will pay. Oh, that's great. That's amazing. What is this snow? Yeah, I know. I should really consider coming down to Phoenix. Did you do a cool intro for this one? No, just straight into it. Straight live streaming. Keep going to the 2-hour mark and then we'll cut it off. That's what she said. Axial Fest is a good place to pick up women? No. Not really. I've never gone for that purpose. I wouldn't. I'm married. What's the best? Oh, that's great. Axial, my first kit. Love it. Well, awesome. Welcome. Yes, it does come with universals. That's right. Do you have any that you'd be willing to sell that would be a good start? I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't sell any of these for you to start with. You really should start with your own kit, build it up, learn how to use it, and that's a good starting point. Buying a truck off the shelf is pointless. You're not going to get any of that enjoyment out of it. Building it is the best part. You're just going to go super long with the live stream, so everyone will be in bed by the time Josh starts his. Well, there's a lot of people on the West Coast that I'm sure are going to be tuning in. All right, thanks, Logan. I appreciate you checking in. Hey, look at that. I am caught up. That's amazing. Well, listen, that is phenomenal. I really had an amazing time doing this build-off, and this was a fun live stream for sure. It went longer than I thought. Oh, no, the questions are rolling in again. Great. Chicks dig tiny trucks, said no one ever. Tiny trucks, big D. Oh, I see what you're saying there. Ever built your own chassis? No, but I have taken existing chassis and modified them significantly. The 6x6 is an extended axial frame. I had to do some goofy stuff with the half track, but nothing that I would ever claim I built myself. No. If I buy a kit, will you come over and build it for me? Yeah, that service is available, sure. Plasti Dip works great for painting Lexan. If the color does not turn out right, just peel it off. Yeah, sure. I don't know if I'd like the texture of it. What happened to your nose? That was asked very early on, so I'm not going to answer it again. Rock Rash is sexy. More of a Turk guy or a Jerp guy? I'm definitely more of a Turk guy. Oh, stop with the comments. This is great. I honestly, this is really fun. I didn't think it was going to be as popular as it was. I didn't have this many people watching the last time, so thanks for the block, John. I appreciate it. I guess I won't bring the SR5 then. Read this, please. Already done. Amigo CC01. Is that the Isuzu? I think that's a cool looking truck. It's a good hard body, so more hard bodies is always good. Where would be a good place to put an LED light bar on a Proline Toyota 4Runner body? I put one on the roof. I used the Proline roof rack. That went in a good spot. My friends tell me, oh, dang. That would be a terrible thing. I should wear knife hands. What is this knife hands thing? I don't remember doing anything about that. Thanks, Cody. I appreciate it. Just end it like The Sopranos. Is that just where I can't remember how that ended? I don't want to be a spoiler. Where should I get parts online? RPP Hobby is a great place to get all your parts. CKRC as well. Oh man, you guys want to play? If you're playing a drinking game at home where I've pointed at trucks, you're probably both dead. Getting any product from Mr. Comedy? I don't know. He does great stuff, and he is a vendor on the SBG. I should probably talk to him about getting one of those 2JZs that he's doing, because that is a cool motor, and I have a couple of builds that would look amazing in. 48 minutes now. So what do you guys want to talk about now? Let's just waste Josh's night. Just keep going. Oh, hey, have you seen my my hot shot? Check out that piece of vintage goodness. What is up with that, huh? It's not in running order. My friend at the hobby shop was like, hey, this guy came in and didn't want this anymore, and well, it doesn't really work very well, but hey, you want it? I was like, yeah, sure, I'll clean it up and put it back together. Why not? And it's pretty cool. I like myself an old hot shot. This is actually, it's been converted to a super shot. So anybody out there who knows what that's all about, you are a vintage aficionado. And yeah, the good old days of tobacco advertising. Yeah, there were some good liveries back then, eh? Clayton, I'm giving you a shout out as requested. Let's see that Axial bomber you built with full metal tube frame. Didn't get to see it finished. Oh, that's too bad. Because I sold it. It was a great truck. Man, that BGR chassis was killer. I really enjoyed running it. It was a fun truck, and I wanted someone else to enjoy it, so it's moved on. Yeah, shot conversion and a hotter motor. Pays to have connections at the local hobby shop. I got my TXT for $50. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Why is it called a livery or livery? That is a good question. Which one is what? Oh man, you know what? I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted talking. This has been a long one. Thanks for the, yeah, I like the half track. What were we talking about here? I don't remember now. What's the next project? You know what? I gotta finish up the Ripper. I have to finish up the steam truck. I have to finish up Class 1. Then I have to decide what Class 0 is going to be for this year. I'm behind on a lot of stuff. Next project might have something to do with something new that's coming. You may have seen the Pixel truck, Pixel thing, not a truck, whatever it is. It's not a drone. The Pixel thing, and that'll probably be the next big thing for sure. I will do another live soon, I promise. You're building a fart. Okay, I guess the children have arrived. I'm always... Hey, there's Mr. Comedy. Yes, let's talk about it too, JZ. That would be very cool, man. So, looks like people are falling off. I think I've answered the majority of your questions. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this. I've certainly enjoyed it. Class Pixel build. Yes. I don't know, Ed, about the Torquemaster 27 turn 540 for a Wraith. I don't think that would be enough, personally. Brushless might be the way to go there. Censored. Dancing Rider. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. I promised you a dance. Clayton, I do you a shout out and then you insult my haircut? That's one good way to get yourself blocked. Look at that. Look at these. Josh, I hope you're still watching. Sick dance moves. Let's see if we can get a high kick in here. Ha! As long as there's no twerking, I think we're okay. Oh. Have a great night, everybody. I'll be checking in on Josh's channel to give him the business for sure. Fly? Oh God, no, there is no fly. It's just those are his crappy pants. Here, I'll pull his shirt down so this stays family. There we go. Thanks for watching, everybody. I had a really fun time. We'll talk to you